would you say, what do you want the world to know you believe you are?
I wouldn't define myself as a conservative first. I would define myself as a saint first.
A saint?
I'm a saint, right?
Put a Mustang real quick, real quick. You can drive around the city real quick. Anton Daniels finally grifted his way into mainstream media with Stephen A. Smith. Boy, this man, he know how to make moves, man. He got a lot of y'all hoodwink. He got a lot of y'all trick, man. And we gonna deal with this. So let's play it.
Go with it. Let me ask you this question. How would you describe yourself, particularly in this day and age? Are you a conservative? Or are you just a YouTuber? Are you a podcast? What would you say? What do you want the world to know you believe you are?
I wouldn't define myself as a conservative first. I would define myself as a saint first.
A saint?
I'm a saint, right? And it's a difference.
You see how Stephen A. Smith is looking? Y'all don't see this? Y'all not paying attention to this? Even though he got Anton Daniels on his show, and a reason why he got Anton Daniels on the show, because he knows it's beneficial to both of them. But when Anton Daniels said he is a saint, Stephen A. Smith even know he's being a grifter right now. I don't know if y'all really understand, because you hear a lot of people talk about, oh, he's a grifter, or he's grifting this and that. I don't think you really understand what a grifter is. A grifter is someone who's able to trick and manipulate people. And they do this to get money, or they do it to get power, or they do it to get attention, right? But most of the time when they grifting somebody, they are doing it from a fake and phony and dishonest disposition. Now here it is. He's talking about he's a saint. What is we talking about? Even Stephen A. Smith looking past this bullshit, all right? He know that Anton Daniels is not a saint. He's really basing everything off of being conservative and conservative talking points, all right? Because now he's a saint, but not too long ago on the 5150 show, and how he grifted to get there, he was saying he's a Christian. So which one of you are? You're a Christian or you're a saint? Which one? And I know, like, it ain't no difference between a Christian and a saint. Yeah, it is. And make sure you go check out Prophet to the Nation. We break down what a saint really is over there. But there's a big difference between a Christian and a saint. On the 5150 show, he was saying he was a conservative and a Christian. Now he's saying he a saint. This is grifting at its finest. And let me go back and play the clip of the 5150 show so you see that he positively say he's a conservative and he's a Christian.
You didn't know that? I'm a straight up and down Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their history, because conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit.
So let's rewind this back. Let's rewind this back.
I wouldn't define myself as a conservative first. I would define myself as a saint first.
A saint?
I'm a saint, right? And it's a difference.
Boy, that face Stephen A. Smith makes, boy, it's priceless, man.
Between a Christian and a saint. A saint is a person that believes every word in the word, right?
You see how he grifting? Huh? He said, let me show you what's the difference between a Christian and a saint. So you mean to tell me, and don't misunderstand me, we know the Most High can do whatever, but you mean to tell me in this short span of time, with all of the buffoonery that's centered around you, with all the drama that's centered around you, with all the chaos, right? And all of the allegations, and this is alleged, that's centered around you and your reputation, you went from being a Christian to a saint that fast in a couple months? Huh? What is we talking about? He's telling you there's a difference between a Christian and a saint, but yet a few months ago, you were just saying you're a Christian. Guys, you got to wake up, man. You got to realize these people are grifting big time. They grifting big time. And they are deceiving the masses. Now, of course, we understand, right? That, and I might make the title something. Of course, we understand that these two came together because an enemy of my enemy is what? A friend. So they are here on the podcast together or on this show together as allegedly cool now, as friends now, because they have a common enemy, and that's Corey Holcomb. Y'all don't see how much influence Corey Holcomb have in the game. That he brought these two together by exposing Anton Daniels, because he did expose him. He exposed him big time. But because he exposed Anton Daniels, Stephen A. Smith, who Corey Holcomb have already exposed also, reached out to Anton Daniels, and now they're collabing together because they are enemies of a common enemy, which bring them together. Oh, man, y'all missing this, man. But let me rewind it back again so you can see that he's saying he's no longer a Christian, but he's a saint.
Conservative means that we're Christian.
I wouldn't define myself as a conservative first. I would define myself as a saint first.
A
right?
saint?
I'm a saint, right? And it's a difference between a Christian and a saint. A saint is a...
There's a difference between a Christian and a saint, but he was just saying, Corey, I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian. Oh, man, I got to come on here, man, and I got to talk about these things because the masses, especially of my people, is deceived by guys like this. They're hoodwinked, and these type of guys is able to get over on you because you don't pay attention. I know you're going to say it's semantic. No, you don't pay attention to what they're really doing. You don't. Let's get some more of this.
person that believes every word in the word, right? We don't.
He said he believed every word, but this is a known person that believed the Old Testament is done away with. What is we talking about? And I'm not trying to make this about the Bible because I got a different channel about that, but we have to point this out. This is the guy that said he believed every word, right? Every word. But yet, he is somebody that pushes that the Old Testament is done away with. So how you believe every word? Come on, man.
We don't differentiate. We don't pick and choose which part of the Bible we believe. Even if I'm not perfect or I'm not doing everything right, I define myself by my belief in God. That's first.
Oh, he sounded like a Christian. He said he a saint, but that's Christian talk. That's what Christians say. Even though I'm not perfect, I'm not doing everything right. I just told y'all I don't pick and choose, but yet I'm going to pick and choose what I want to do when it comes to the Bible because I'm not perfect. Sound like Christianity to me. Let's go back. And you know the funny thing? I want y'all to hear me out. This is the funny thing. People who's really standing for truth, people who's really trying to help the people who's really trying to put other people on, when they talk about the Bible, all is fake, it's this and that and other. But when somebody that's a grifter like him, he never get no backlash for it. He never. Because the people know that they have a kindred spirit just like him. It's all fake and phony. Smoke. That's all it is. But let's go back.
I wouldn't define myself as a conservative first. I would define myself as a saint first.
A
right?
saint?
I'm a saint, right? And it's a difference between a Christian and a saint. A saint is a person that believes every word in the word, right? We don't differentiate. We don't pick and choose which part of the Bible we believe. Even if I'm not perfect or I'm not doing everything right, I define myself by my belief in God. That's first, above all. And then everything else comes after that, right? So I am conservative, which I used to be Democrat. I'm not going to say liberal, but I am a Republican. I'm a conservative Republican. I've been married since I was 22 years old. So I've been married for the better part of 22 years. I'm a father And then more importantly, I'm a bag chaser. So I'm always.
So he's saying all the right things in order to really go mainstream. Pay attention to the talking points. I'm a saint. I'm a conservative. I've been married for 22 years, right? He said he's been married since he was 22, whatever the case may be. So these are his talking points in order to go mainstream, even though, hear me out, even though he don't believe none of it, even though he's playing, even though he's faking about it. He's faking. And all of this can be debunked. There's plenty of videos out there that will prove to you otherwise. All you gotta do is, type in Anton Daniels in the buffoonery, or take out the Anton Daniels exposed, and many people is exposing him. But he's still going to hold on to these talking points because he wants the attention. He wants to be God himself. Okay? That's what he want to be. He want that's the type of attention he want. So he got to say he's a Christian. He got to say he's conservative. And he got to talk about marriage. And all three of those things have already been exposed, especially his marriage with that light-skinned chick, Mika, the alleged affair that they've been having, the alleged relationship they've been having. So this is what y'all got to wake up to, man. Got to wake up to. Okay? He's no different than a politician. No different. And he's a grifter. He's a so-called black politician grifter in the community that's pretending to be for the people. But behind scenes, he doing whatever he want to do. He's saying whatever he want to say. He may sound honest to y'all. He may sound legit to y'all. But at the end of the day, it's all about money, man. When it boils down to it, it's all about money. Let's get some more.
Always going to do the thing that adds value into people's lives, and I expect to be fairly compensated as a result of it.
He said he about doing things that add value to people's lives, but he want to be very compensated for it. Who? I could be wrong because I don't follow him like that. Who have he really put on that's on the same level or mainstream as him? I'm waiting. I need answers. Huh? When you, according to what he say, he putting people on, when you put somebody on, they should at least be close to the level or almost on the same level as you.